Well, Adam, we're here in Plymouth the night before the Truro clash. It's been a long travel day, but we stopped on the way for a bit of training. What did we work on in that session?
That is top secret, Kyle, and one secret that I'm not going to tell you. But we've had a good day. It's been a long day, like you say, but we were very fortunate that Portsmouth allowed us to stop off and use their training facilities, so we're very grateful for that, and it was a big help for us. So obviously we went through our game plan, etc. for tomorrow, and then continued the long journey down to Truro, where we've not long got to the hotel and had evening meal and prepared, ready for action.
And despite the long journey, I think the atmosphere is one of readiness. I think everyone's, raring to go. And it's less of a sort of lethargic atmosphere after that long trip and more of just an excited, ready to get it out of the way. Do you think the same?
Yeah, definitely. I think within this group, there's always a good energy. There's always a good vibe that going around the changing room. Obviously, when you have away trips, you have a couple of initiations as well, which you've just been privy to, and what a great voice, Kyle, you have. But no, there's a great energy in the group. We're obviously really confident going into the game after some good performances running up to this game. It's up to us now to make sure that we stay focused. We know it's going to be a really tough game against a really good team. John always has his teams really well organised and hard to beat, and they've had a similar start to ourselves, so they'll be happy with their start. But it's, as always, it's about what we do, and we need to make sure that when we turn up tomorrow, we're ready to roll.
I think it's definitely fair to say it's a tough game because we've seen in the early season in their ground, because they're so far away from everything else, teams really struggle to go here. And because of that, do you feel like 3 points tomorrow is almost worth more than 3 points just because not many teams in the league will be capitalising on the result?
I think it comes in different shapes and sizes. We've seen the performance against Dorking where it was 1 point, but it felt like a win. Then we got 3 points on Tuesday, but we wasn't really happy with the performance. So it all comes in shapes and sizes. The bottom line is it's about points. And look, we want to put a performance in and get those points together. But if it means just taking the points, then so be it. If it has to be a scrappy game, it'll be a scrappy game. If it opens up, then we've got the ability in our players to play. So we're ready for both scenarios. We're ready for whatever game might come. We've got an idea of what the game will look like. But until we kick off, you never know. But whatever comes our way, we feel prepared.
And hopefully we'll be joined by some fans as well. I know some people are making the long journey. Again, in a game like this, it's probably quite unlikely that the away team will bring many fans. So do you think our fans are again going to be a big booster for us in this fixture?
Yeah, definitely. I think whenever you come this far away from home, to see any familiar faces is always nice, and you want to pay them back. I heard a couple of guys are sleeping in tents tonight, which is an unbelievable commitment, but it does make you want to give back, because we have got tremendous support at home. They've been amazing, but our support away has been fantastic, not just at the start of this season, but since I've came into the football club. So we always want to repay them and repay their faith and their confidence in us, and we'll be no different tomorrow.